Edison here, and the other day I made a big announcement. A project that I have been working on and thinking about and planning for a very long time is finally coming out at long last. Enoc Anthologies is what it's called. And this is something very different from what you might have seen before, because it's not a book exactly. It's hard to explain. It's something new. It's something I like to call interactive storytelling. Now, what is that? What does that mean? What that means is, instead of you picking up a book that, say, I read, or that I wrote, sorry. Say you pick up a book that I wrote, and you read through the adventure that I told in there. And that's great, and that's a wonderful way for me to tell a story to you. But what if there's a way you could be more involved? What if there's a way that you could actually be part of the storytelling process? What if you could actually help influence the story? Have you ever read those choose your own adventures? Right? I know when I was a kid, I read them all the time. I was a really big fan of like the Goosebumps, the choose your own scare books. Those were really fun. But there was something missing from that as well. There wasn't really, you couldn't have like a series of that, because there's no way to keep context of what one person made their choices for and what the other one did. And there's also the other part of, sometimes you would get a result that ended up, oh, the character died, and you kind of lose, almost like it was a game. But that was always kind of unsatisfying to me. I wanted something a little more meaningful. And as I got older, I became a really big fan of role-playing games, like tabletop role-playing games, where literally you take a group of people and you are creating a story together. So I wanted to find a way to do that, but on a bigger scale, because in role-playing games you can only have so many people before the group is too big. So I wanted to find something that could do that with this series on a grander scale, that could get all of you involved and give all of you a piece of ownership in what happens in the future of the Enoc Tales. And I think I found it, and that's interactive storytelling. All of the subscribers to the Enoc Tales newsletter will receive, every 2 weeks, every other week, you will receive the next episode of Enoc Anthologies. Kind of like serial fiction, if any of you are familiar with that. Just like if you have a favorite show that comes on weekly or bi-weekly, you will get your next episode every other week. And this is the really cool part. This is the part that makes it interactive storytelling. Is then, I haven't written any more than that one episode. I have a vague idea of where the story is going to go, but that's it. I'm going to wait for your input. I'm going to wait to hear what you think, what you suggest, before I write the next part. If it ends on a part where it's a big decision for the main character, then you actually will get a chance to decide, or help him decide, what to do next. You won't get 100% say in it. Obviously, as the writer, I'll still get veto power. In the end, I will still be writing these stories, but I will be writing them with your help, with your input, which means that what you help with is going to truly become a part of the Enoc Tales canon. It is going to be part of the series. The plots and subplots and decisions that are made during Enoc Anthologies will carry over into all of the future books that have Will and Travis and all of the characters that you will see in Anthologies. You are actually making part of the series. That's interactive storytelling. That's something that you don't see anywhere else. It's not something that other people that I've at least ever seen anyone else do. Because it's a lot tougher to write a story piece by piece like that and get input from fans. It's not as easy as just writing a static novel. So it's not something I've never seen done before. And I'm really excited to do this, and I think everyone is going to have so much fun with this. So It will be available to newsletter subscribers. So you need to subscribe to the Enoc Tales newsletter to get in on the action. So that is the first step, and the first episode is coming out real soon. So subscribe, you will get all the details, and I am so looking forward to sharing the story with you and also letting you become part of it. So let's do this, guys. Subscribe, and the first episode's coming real soon.